Once again, we are going to study some of the teachings of Harav Tzvi Yehuda HaKohen Kook, the former Rosh Yeshiva of the Merkaz Rav Yeshiva in Jerusalem, and Rabbi Kook's only son. We're going to read from this book, Torat Eretz Yisrael, the teachings of Harav Tzvi Yehuda HaKohen Kook. Rabbi Kook was very, very strong on the question, is it okay for a Jew to live outside of the land of Israel? Time and again, he would tell groups of students from Bnei Akiva who were visiting from England or from America, he would meet with them and he would tell them of the great mitzvah of the Torah to live in the land of Israel. And he would emphasize that the time has come to return home now that Medinat Yisrael, the state of Israel, was established. That there was no reason whatsoever to remain in foreign Gentile lands. And I will read you some of the things he said to these students from the diaspora. We mustn't forget that the Gentile nations do us a favor by allowing us to stay in their lands until they expel us. One must realize that we are on foreign soil there. It is not our society, nor our government. Nothing is ours. Only in Israel are we at home, with family, living according to our customs and our Hebrew language and our calendar and our culture. Living in the place designed for our holiness, in the Holy Land, in the place designed for our psychological health, and even for our physical well-being. We must return to health and turn away from unhealthy, foreign, polluted places, from environments which are sometimes so polluted and disorienting that a Jew forgets who he really is and thinks that it is normal to live among the Gentiles. This is a tragic mistake. He also told the students from the diaspora, the land of Israel is the land of our life in every way, whether national, historical, social, personal, or religious. Even in the aspect of our physical well-being in health and health. The atmosphere of Eretz Yisrael is our atmosphere. These mountains, these hills, these valleys, Jerusalem, Hebron, and Shechem, in both their spiritual and physical meanings, they are bonded to us. And if, due to the routineness of our lives, we forget this connection, this is a catastrophe. It is a tragedy when we fall in love with the Galut. It is written in the Torah portion, Mishpatim, that after 6 years, a Hebrew slave must go free. If he refuses, saying, I loved my master, I won't go out to freedom, this is an awful thing. Likewise, when we fall in love with the Galut, saying, I loved my master, the foreign nation, this is a tragic mistake. We need to foster the understanding and the feeling that we must live in Israel, that this is our normal place in terms of religion and in terms of our nationhood. If we are not here, we are unhealthy. And from time to time, the Gentiles remind us that we are living in their domain, in an alien land, and they remind us in a very unpleasant fashion. This must be clear before anything else. No matter where a Jew is, he belongs only to the land of Israel. This is his permanent home. Outside of the land, we are strangers. We will never belong. History once again repeats and repeats itself. HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants his people, the children of Israel, to live in the land of Israel. He has decreed, and he will bring it to pass. We can hear the call ourselves, the call from the Torah, the call from the prophets, the call that we see every day as Jerusalem is rebuilt and the land of Israel has returned to life. But if we don't, God forbid, hear the call ourselves, then the Gentiles will force us to hear the call. They will compel us to hear the call using very, very unpleasant means. May God have mercy.